Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith, and this is a little bit different video. It's not like, hey, look at this particular property. This is more of trying to answer some questions. People keep asking about, do you have multiple lots next to each other in this area, that area, or some other area? And I want to have my cousin next door, my brother, my friend, my whatever. I want to have bigger acreage than just the one that you've got. And lots of those kinds of questions. So I'm going to show you how to figure that out on ruralvacantland.com and point out some properties while we're at it. So let's take a look. So we're on ruralvacantland.com. There's a map search. So at the top of the page there's a link called map search. And if you click on that, it'll bring up this interactive map of the world, basically, or the US. I zoomed out maybe a little too far. And but we can zoom in here. We're going to leave off the Hawaii. I'll try to zoom in, looking at multiple screens so I can tell what's on your screen. If I'm not looking at you in the face, that's what's going on. So I'm going to go to this part down here in Arizona. We've got multiple properties up for sale and multiple properties sold. And it's this county down here is called Cochise County, Arizona. So if you've bought land from me in Cochise County, Arizona, you know the typical sales pitch. It's just really easy land to use. Like these guys down here in this county, they let you do owner builder finance or owner builder kind of stuff, so you can waive inspections, just run with it, go hog wild, build crazy, do whatever you want to do. And then but I mean, if you meet certain standards, like they want you to have 4 acres on the RU4 land. There's a couple other zoning codes that I'm not so familiar with that you can do that on. They have different acreage requirements. You'd have to go figure that out with the county on this particular lots. But we've got some right now that are in the north more, like up by Wilcox. So Wilcox, it's on Interstate 10, and Cochise. There's this playa, this lake bed area here that fills up with rain part of the year. And part of the year it's dry. More times it's probably dry than wet, but when it is wet, the birds come in and have a great time. And the north side of this lake bed is Wilcox. So Wilcox is here, and just the south side of Wilcox, there's a lake that this community put together. They put together a golf course and a lake for to water the area. So Andy, one of the guys that's selling land on the website, he's always got some really good prices. If you guys don't know Andy or haven't talked to Andy, he's really easy to get on the phone and talk to and figure out land deals with. And here's some of his properties. So he's got properties in this area. It looks like he's got one for sale down here. But I want to talk about this 5-pack because people are always asking about, do you have land next to each other? And so this is a tool you can use to go find land next to each other. You can pull up this map and you can look around the areas that you're interested in, and you can see these little pins on the map. These pins, the red ones, are ones that are sold. Looks like there's one up here that's for sale and a couple 5. I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 of them here that's up for sale right next to each other. So if we keep zooming in on these 5, you can see that they're on a little street, a cruddy street. You don't have to pay much money for these properties. You got to put more money into fixing up the road to get in and out of there, and fixing up the property to make it yours. But you know what else that means is no one else is driving on that road. No one's going to run over your dog or go flying by there and knock out your mailbox or whatever. It's like your street. It's like a private street back way off without owning a whole bunch of land in the area and without paying a bunch of taxes. You get to live like it's all yours because there's nobody there. So let's keep zooming in. And you could have your mom on one lot, your cousin on one lot, your best friend from high school on another lot, your ex-wife on another lot. Not that you want all those people together, but then you could have the other one. Whatever the dynamic is, you could have a spread, or you could build on one of them as you fix up the road, fix up the areas and stuff like that. You could sell off the others. You could probably put a well into one of these and draw up some easements on the others and run some lines to the others before or after somebody else bought them from you. You could make the water availability that much better. That'd probably improve the price of these ones next door quite well. It looks like there's a wash in the back, so the permaculture guys would probably start putting swales in there, berms and swales. Put some rows of rocks along there, try to get the water to slow down and sink in and grow a lot more stuff in the area. You don't think you're supposed to pump water out of there when it's flowing. I know some people do without asking, but you're not really supposed to. And the county has setbacks on different zoning has different setbacks on how far you have to be from a wash like this to where you can build. So you're probably going to be building closer to the road up here than the wash. You can't build right on the edge of the wash in this county, but you can build, whatever the setback is. You'd have to talk to the county and figure that out for this land. There's each one of these properties. If we click on it in the map, we can learn more about the particular property. So I'm clicking on the first one, and it says land near golf course. So I click on it, and it's got Andy's, well, it's behind my head. We'll bring it up on the screen. Andy's name and email, andy@ruralvacantland.com, and his phone number. You can call him and talk to him about the land if you want to. This one says it's 0.3 acres, and he's got 5 of them in a row. So what's that, like 1.5 acre? Or I think some of them might be 0.2 something acres. So it's probably not full 1.5 acre if you bought the whole thing, but it's probably more than 1 acre. And yeah, so his website is moonlightland.com, but he's also got them posted on my website. He's got the buy it now button on here. Let's make sure it's working. It's $5.99. It's all set up, ready to go. No surprise fees. And it's got the APN number. That's what I was looking for. So you can take that APN number. Let's just do it while we're on here. I'll show you. I'll copy that. Not that copying works, but I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to go to GIS, Cochise County GIS. And in here, this is the government data. It's stuff is put together by a couple different departments. I'm going to go to this Cochise County parcel. So I'm going to go to the parcel map, and there's a link here. I'm going to click on that link, and it's going to pull up the county parcel map. And down here in the left corner, I'm going to start putting the APN number in there. Well, if I can figure out where I was with that lot. Here we go, 203 50 006. Let's see how well my memory is. 203. So you take this book thing and you get the book. It's book 203. I already forgot. 203 50 006. Map 50. If I could send a link to this, I would, but it doesn't work that way. It's like interactive. Okay, so here it is. It's pulled up, and let's see what the zoning is. The zoning box is like blank. It's kind of off the screen for you guys too, but it doesn't have the information in there. Usually it says what the zoning is. So this one doesn't seem to show what the zoning is. Blue, whatever kind of zoning blue is. So you'd have to call them, but usually you can look up the zoning in this county by going to this thing and putting the numbers in there. So if you're looking at different properties in Cochise County, you can do that. Other counties have similar systems, little different buttons that you push to get in there, but similar ideas. Not all the counties have them, but Cochise does. So he's asking for cash. He's asking $5.99 for one of these lots. You could probably call him and talk to him about buying all of them, or buy them one by one, or whatever you want to do, and go run with it. The neighborhood's called Twin Lakes Country Club. He's got the lot numbers. He's got the GPS coordinates to each one of these lots, and you can click on that in your phone to go get driving directions to go out there and take a look at the property, or click on the computer to zoom in and look at it 3D, look at the topography, look at it from get directions from wherever you're at to how to get there, or to get to the local gas station, or whatever it is you want. And that's land brought to you by Andy. $599 for a property in Cochise County, Arizona, where the regulations to go build stuff are really easy. And just talk to the county. To talk to the county, I'll pull it up here. So each one of these counties, you just I just Google, let's put the county in there first. Cochise County Planning and Zoning. I think this county's got a building department. They don't always have building departments, so you put planning and zoning in there and a lot of it comes up. They got something called development services. And then this county has a lot of it online. This is Director Daniel Coxworth. He's really easy to talk to. He's a good one to talk to. I think he's old native Californian, moved out there to get away from all the rules and regulations in California. So he's totally on your side when it comes to making it easy. And there you go. So just there's their website. You can go read through that. It's just Google planning and zoning, Cochise County planning and zoning. You call them and start getting more information to figure those lots out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll put a link down below to go back to these 5 lots and take a look at them, see if they're still for sale, if you want to go for them. And go look at them, check them out, make them happen. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Luke Smith at ruralvacantland.com. And if you're subscribed, thank you. If you're not, maybe you want to subscribe and listen to some more videos about other properties along the way too. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.